Good morning. My name is Sanjeev Kumar. I am going to share my talk about what is fear and how can we eliminate it. Fear is a negative emotion energy which take place when we are connected with too many useless and unwanted thoughts, or when we are not living in this moment, or maybe we are not able to discover who we really are because we are living on the circumference, which is connected with useless thoughts of desire, attachment, clinging. And we are putting time, energy in order to satisfy all desire. And as we know that desire are limitless, boundless, endless. So how can you try to satisfy all desire? So the more you try to satisfy all desire, you are going to lose the higher self, which is present at the center of being. Therefore, the more you live on the circumference, the more you are getting connected with useless and unwanted thoughts of fear. We have to understand the word mind because mind will try to put you into the thought of the past and the future. Mind means useless and unwanted thoughts. It never leave you at the present moment awareness. And the mind is connected with desire, attachment, clinging, which is present on the superficial level, which is connected with the ego. So the more we live on the circumference by having a deep connection with the ego, we can have more and more fear. Therefore, in order to reach at the center of being, we have to dissolve, decondition, and deprogram of all kinds of useless and unwanted thought, which is present on the circumference. Mind has property to label and judge you. Mind create confusion, doubt, negativity, darkness. Mind create barrier, obstacles, blocks within ourselves. Therefore, it doesn't help us to connect with the heart. Mind creates separation, illusion, dream, goal, ambition. But when we live with the heart by dissolving and deconditioning of the mind, then we can understand who we really are. So, in order to connect with the heart, we have to live at the center of being. But mind is present on the circumference. So, mind will try to create all kinds of fear into our life. So, as soon as we live at the center of being, we are going to transcend our fear. We are going to transcend our ego as well. The heart knows oneness, the heart knows synchronicity. Heart lives with witnessing watchfulness or present moment awareness. But mind is always opposite of it. Fear of death is a ultimate fear. Everybody is scared of the death. There are two kinds of fear. One is positive fear, another one is negative fear. The people who live with positive mental attitude, they accept the positive fear. And the right meaning of positive fear, just for example, if I'm going to start a business, maybe I have to have some problems, difficulty, challenges. But with positive mental attitude, I would like to see, it is a opportunity, growth, development. because it will help me to evolve to the infinite possibilities. So the positive fears are needed. If I want to become a doctor, maybe I have to work hard. Maybe I have to fail many times into my life. But that is not the problem. Because if I am facing all the challenges, problems, obstacles, these are needed to evolve more and more to the infinite possibilities. Therefore, the positive fear is connected with it. I have seen some student want to appear in examination and they fail many times, but they accept it with positive mental attitude because they consider it is an opportunity, growth, personal development. Therefore, they move beyond and they become more happy. On the other hand, there is a negative fear, and the people who live with negative mental attitude, they are having such kind of fear. It brings pain and suffering and negativity and darkness into our life. And such kind of the people live with negative mental attitude. If they met with failure, obstacle, challenges, they say themselves, I was meant for it. It has to happen. Therefore, I cannot grow further. I cannot evolve further because I deserve for it. Yes, they deserve for it because they look at the thing as they are with negative mental attitude. Therefore, they cannot grow further. They cannot progress or develop into their life because they are connected with negative fear. So it always creates blocks, obstacles, challenges into our life, and therefore we cannot expand our life and we attract negativity, darkness, pain. Nowadays, most of the people are lacking the self love. Therefore, the angers are happening. Therefore, the fear is happening. People say, I love you. How could you love somebody else without loving yourself? So, the more we are able to know who we really are, as soon as we reach at the center of being, then we can love ourselves. And then there is no fear, then there is no anger. Everything dissolved. So, the more we love ourselves by looking within us, by trying to know who we really are, the more we can evolve and go for personal growth. And most of the fears are also happening when we are not accepting and surrendering our life. Just for example, if robber put a gun on my head, what I have to do? I have to accept it that he put a gun on my head and I have to surrender myself. You know, I don't have to make argument or discussion with him. So as soon as I accept it, surrender myself, and whatever he's asking me, I should give it to him, everything will be okay. But most of the people, they are not able to accept this moment. They don't want to surrender themselves. Therefore, they start making argument, discussion. And finally, what happens? There is a fight happen, there is a conflict happens, and we can lose our life. It always happen into our life. Fear always come from unknown space. The lack of courage is one of the cause of the fear. We need to be courageous. We need to go into the world of unknown. Just the way Columbus has discovered the America. There are so many examples which is happening in our life. But people want to love known. Therefore, they don't have courage to go beyond, you know, to embrace the unknown, and therefore the fear comes. Whenever fear happens, we don't have to go away from it. Maybe first time we have to tremble, shake down, and let it happen. But we have to witness it, watchfulness of it. And the witnessing means whatever is fear is happening at this moment, I should know from where it comes. How can we overcome it? How does it impact our life? So we have to keep on witnessing watchfulness of the fear. In the first few times, we may, you know, shake down, may be more afraid. But in the second time, when we will observe like this kind of fear we have felt before, what will happen? You know, we can overcome it because we keep on witnessing. And the more we live into the present moment awareness, by bringing the sensation of awareness of the breath at the top of the nostril, there is no fear at all. All the fear can be dissolved because we are totally focused into the present moment awareness as soon as we bring the awareness of the breath at the top of the nostril. We have to connect with the nature. So the more we connect with the water, mountain, rocks, the more it will help to dissolve all kinds of useless and unwanted thoughts. As I said in the beginning, fear is a collection of useless and unwanted thoughts. And why it is happening? Because we are living with the mind. So the more we connect with the nature, the more it helps to dissolve, decondition, and deprogram our mind. And it will create positive, powerful, and wonderful thoughts. And the right way to overcome the fear, we have to live with the heart. You know. We don't have to live with judgment and mind. We need to create a fragrance of self-love as well. We don't have to condition our mind based on give and take. Rather, we have to accept and surrender of whatsoever things are happening into this moment. And then we can overcome and eliminate all kinds of fear. Thanks.